Oneness with the light, divine vibrators. How are you all feeling today? I hope you are taking care of yourself and your environment too. The environment which you are prone to is always your fruit showering tree. Always nourish them, nurture them with the good seeds. Why? From that only you're going to get the fruits. Divine vibrators, spend some time with the nature, out of the data connection and the Wi-Fi connection that you are having always. I think almost most of the hours after you wake up, you are prone to the Wi-Fi connection. Even if a small kind of a disturbance happens to your data connection, not your relationship, you may feel shaken rocking out of the chair. Have you noticed? All of a sudden you buzz out. Why? Because you forgot who really you are. You are here to make a beautiful connection with the nature, but you are always having a beautiful connection with the data. So reminding you, I'm not against the technology, but see to that the technology is not using you. Divine vibrators. How to become successful even though you are facing the hardships. This ship is not meant to sink. Okay, this is not meaning to sink you. If you face any kind of a hardship, I'm telling you, you are being elevated. Only then you will know who really you are and your real potential. The first one, you will never know who really you are if you're not going to face any hardship. Have you ever noticed of overcoming any hardships? What do you feel? Oh my gosh, I have proved it, hence proved. I have done. I have succeeded. I have overcome. So these are the words that you put up when someone asks you about how you overcame your hardships and felt. First is the feeling. What did you feel then? Think of the hardships that you have faced before and now compare it maybe a little bit higher one. Why? Because you are good in progressing with the hardships. That's why the universe has offered you in that plate. If you want that feel, you really need to go to this hardship. This ship will not get sinked. Eventually it will start to fly. Divine vibrators, how to become successful even at times of hardship. The inner potential that you might have not discovered yourself, being in the stage of what you're having now, will never ever determine, will never ever allow you to look who really you are. This is the true potential again. If you have $100 million in your wallet, you will never know what's the value of a $10,000 million. If you feel content at that time, you will never know. But if a hardship comes across your way, maybe you need to get your organization in a higher level. That time, you're going to leverage some dollars. That's the hardship that you are going. That's the thing you are undergoing. Why? Because you need to chase what's the $10,000 million. Your level of growing is in that progress level. So for that hardship, if even if I come and ask you, can you please elevate your $100 million to $10,000 million? Will you start to climb up? Never. If a hardship comes along the way, eventually you will be climbing to that level. After climbing there you'll come to know who really you are, what's your true potential. That time you will discover yourself that am I capable of climbing from here to here within this period of time. So divine vibrators, the second one is a beautiful one. Let's watch. We said now you will be able to discover yourself. You will be able to discover yourself. How good are you in overcoming the hardships and being in an elevated state? Divine vibrators, how to become successful even if hardships come along the way. The third one is my soul preference one. If any hardships comes along the way when you are striving for success, something, a divine source is missing inside you. That's making you to becoming so hard in becoming successful. What's the divine thing missing? Do you have the divine qualities, at least one or two among the list of the divine qualities? Check yourself. I promise you that if the divine source is not with you, whatever you do with the physical form will not lead you to the successful route. You will be having a doubt of inner self why this is not getting successful, even though all things have been aligned in a perfect way. Have you ever been through such a scenario of what I am describing here? Everything would have aligned in a perfect way. You have planned in a very, very, very perfect one. You may have a perfect team, but things may not go as what you planned. Why? Because the divine source is missing. They are not with you along the way of the success route. So in order to cultivate the divine quality in you, what should you do? Either you can cultivate the practice of giving. As usual, giving doesn't mean that you go and lend or give some $100 of love. Give something, at least to the ants, to the dogs, to someone. That's a divine quality. If you start to feel the opposite soul, don't start to feel the opposite being, so-called human being in this planet Earth. Start to feel the opposite soul. What does it feel? That is also a divine quality. Leave off the ego, the jealous, or a competitive world that's inside you. You are cultivating yourself to win the battle. There is no battle here. Everybody is here for learning. So if you have these divine qualities of overcoming all these qualities that is developed beautifully programmed by the matrix, sometimes you will fail in the route which you are going through. You will never know what's the reason behind. But the reason behind is the divine source is not with you. Because they can do automatically many things that you can't even imagine. Let me repeat. They can do things automatically that you can't even imagine. Although we are all the particles of the God particle, we can't imagine because we are not up to that level, right? We are all in the climbing staircase. So what are they up to? They are the ultimate. So without their power, without their help, without their presence, we can do nothing. But with their presence, you can do anything. So always acquire that ship to become the successful ship into your life. It's a beautiful formula and the easiest formula. Why you are struggling so hard? Develop one of the divine qualities inside you and you will also feel the peaceful frequency mode that you're vibrating, you will vibrate in such a very high mode. Rather than what to take and what to plan, don't vibrate in that frequency. Call them and be with them and become with them. That's what we are here for. We forgot who really we are. We are in the sleeping mode. And I'm very happy that the awakening is happening all over the world automatically, and also it's a very express way that's happening, and I'm watching it. So many of them are awaking from the deep sleep. So we all can create a beautiful earth for the coming generation, for us to live in a very peaceful environment. So this is all about today, Divine Vibrators. Share and subscribe this beautiful message to your family members and environment across the globe who are waiting for some thoughts of overcoming the hardships to become the successful person. Share this easiest route to them, and also hit the bell button aside so that we are hitting new videos to your phone or lap, and you are making a daily accountable visit here to get your new daily download messages that I receive from the higher realm, and I'm delivering it to you. So also hit the thumbs up button if you really like this video, and if you want to have one-on-one conversation with me, please comment in the comment section. We will be having a beautiful conversation where we will be able to share our life experiences, my life journey that I have come across, which helped me to become the greatest version. And also, you can become the greatest version in this life and receive the moksha. Become the light, because we are the light. We forgot who really we are, and we are in a sleeping mode. Please wake up. Wake up, or there will be a rude awakening for you. I hope it's so. Divine Vibrators sending you all love and light. All the manifestations are coming along the way. Just pick them up with a gratitude. Be grateful for what you have, and also be grateful for what you don't have, because you don't know what you really need, because you know only what you want. The universe knows what you need rather than what you want. So that's why there will be pricks and thorns here and there in the life, but leave that and lead a very beautiful life, and be grateful for the breath that you have. That's the ultimate, that's a fuel that we are running through. Spend some time with the nature and become the light, oneness with the light. Keep smiling.